You're welcome to another interesting and educating episode on Spiritual Secrets with Elizabeth. Today, we're going to be talking about another interesting topic that would really open your eyes to some spiritual secrets that you may not know, or maybe you've heard before, but you've never taken them seriously. If you're just joining us, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also follow me on all social media handles. And do not forget to drop your comments, ask your questions, wherever you feel you actually want us to reach out to you. So today, like I said, we're going to be talking about another interesting topic. And that topic is importance of dreams. Dreams, 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 dreams. It's cliche, right? It's a popular word. It's a common word. Everybody knows dreams. Oh, I want to be a footballer. Oh, I want to be a musician. Oh, I want to be an actor, whatever. But I'm not talking about those kind of dreams. I'm not talking about your purpose. I'm not talking about your profession. I'm talking about dreams. When you sleep, where do you go to? When you sleep, how do you feel? Like, do you see yourself in another realm entirely? Do you see yourself living another life? That is what we're actually talking about here. So today, I penned down a whole lot as usual, but I'm just going to go on them without talking too much because we don't have all the time. I said, I have met a lot of individuals who claim they don't dream and are not bothered about it at all. That some of them feel it is burdensome to dream, while others are happy that they don't find themselves elsewhere when they sleep. You know, there are a lot of people that are like, dream, oh no, why do I have to dream? Do I have to, especially some group of people in the Christendom, they don't believe you have to dream. It is not a big deal. Why some people will tell you they don't. I have actually met someone who said it frightens her to find herself in another realm entirely each time she falls asleep. So she's scared of the night. Well, we're going to be talking about all that here today. You really find out if it's okay for you to be scared of the night. Now, I said the truth is it is very important to dream. Dreams are as important to our spiritual and physical lives as water is to our physical body. Now, dreams are avenue where we see visions and learn about the plans of the Creator for us. Through your dreams, you will get revelations on the plans of the evil people in your life and around your loved ones. Dreams help you gradually learn about yourself and capabilities. Therefore, when you don't dream, you know that you are lost in the land of the living. That is the truth, like a blind man or a blind woman struggling in the dark. Now, it is let me use a very funny word. We always say that when I was young, it is very tantamount that you dream. It's very important. It's so very important that you dream. Now, why are dreams important? I said there are avenues that you learn about the visions and plans of God Almighty, that's the creator of the universe for your life. And I also said it's also an avenue for you to find out what the enemies are planning. Your dream life, your dream world, should I say the dream realm is like a window. You know, when you're standing and then you open the window, it's like a window should I call it a passageway from the physical to the spiritual realm. So it is very important that you dream. If you live your life and you are a human being, every human being are gifted with that spirit to dream. But the moment you cannot dream, there is a problem, and it's a big one at that. I said dreams are said to be the window or passage between the between the spiritual and the physical. You can't be a human being breathing and alive without what? Dreams. Like I said, there are so many reasons why we may not be able to dream, but for the limited time, because of the limited time that we have, I'm going to be sharing some with us. I said, you may be under the attack of a spiritual enemy. It could be witchcraft, marine spirit, strong man in the family, or someone who does not want you to find out what they are planning against you. Often, individuals who don't dream are men and women who are born to be great. The enemies immediately block that passage of your life, of your spiritual life, so that you may not be able to find out who you are and what you are meant to do while you are on earth. Now, this is a very, very sensitive one. A lot of people have attacks that will make their dream. There are some people, they come after you. What they do is just block that vision passage of your life. Why? There are people that God communicates with them. That's the spiritual communicates with them through their dreams. There are people that it is only through their dreams that they can find out things. Now, these spirits will go after you, or these enemies will go after that part of your life and block it. They will block that passage of your life so that you will not be able to dream. And then another one, I said, you may have done something with your own hands that must have triggered the blockage of your dreams. Some people are the architects of their own calamity. They may have crossed a line or broken an edge in their life, thereby causing that aspect of their spiritual life to go dead or blind. It is very important that you understand who you are and be careful what you are not meant to do. Some individuals go to different spiritual houses and temples to seek help, and in the process carry out rituals that may just anger or start weakening their spirit man and causing blockage in their dream life gradually. These things happen. For a lot of my brothers and my sisters who are power thirsty, who want spiritual power at all costs, they go from one place to the other, they meet one person, one spiritualist or the other, and then there are some rituals they ask you to carry out which are not meant for your spirit man. And then when you carry out these rituals, they gradually start bringing down some aspect of your spiritual life, and that may also include that of your dream world. Or there are some people whom in the realms of the spirit, they have said, the day you do this, you will stop having these privileges. Maybe one of those privileges are you being able to have access to the realms of the spirit through your dreams. And when you make those mistakes, you block that aspect of your life completely. So it is better you really find out if you are the cause of your problem or someone else is actually responsible for that. Another one, I said, your spirit man may have been trapped somewhere and therefore making you very weak spiritually. This can happen to anyone, especially those who either dedicate themselves to one occult or coven, while others are those who either their spouses, friends, or family members had trapped for one reason or another in the spirit realm. The moment this happens, the spirit man becomes weak and won't be able to communicate with you anymore through dreams or visions. This is one of the most dangerous parts because your life may be in grave danger without you knowing. This is very important, like I said initially. Now, there are people that actually become members of some occult, and in that occult, they don't want you to have your own willpower. They don't want you to know some certain things that you need to know yourself. They want to keep deceiving you so that they'll be able to use you to achieve their aims on planet Earth, their evil aims, or should I say their wicked aims on planet Earth. Now, they will block that passage of your life completely, of your spiritual life completely, so that you will not be able to find out these things. Why there are some people who are in some witchcraft coven or the other, whatever coven they belong to, marine witchcraft coven, whatever you call it, they are in this coven, and then they are being controlled by the spirits in that coven, and they will not be able to see some certain things. And these people, sometimes, most of these people that such things happen to, I mean the ones from the marine witchcraft coven or witchcraft, they are not aware, because they are not even aware that they have such spirits. Most of them are those that are actually being possessed by one or two persons initiating them on their behalf, and they are not aware of it. So they will not allow them to be aware of what is happening. And then I talk about those who their spouses, brothers or sisters, family members must have trapped their soul somewhere because they don't want them to find out anything. They will make sure they block that passage of their life because they know through that passage of their life, they will be able to find out the truth and find solutions to their problems. So these are actually secrets that you need to know. If you are one of those people that are having challenges of not dreaming, I think you should sit down and consider these particular challenges and these particular reasons I'm talking about and find out where you're falling and be able to break that particular yoke and move on with your life. I said another one is when you become less concerned with the things of the spirit. There are people who are less concerned with the things of the spirit. I said a lot of people are too carnal minded these days. We prefer to live in the physical more than the spiritual, forgetting that the spiritual controls the physical. When you leave your spirit dormant for a long period of time, you gradually start living in the flesh, and then the spiritual won't be of interest to you anymore. Your dream life will especially suffer because it is one of your passages to the spiritual as a human being. There are a lot of people who, especially some of us that says we are born again Christians. We say we are Christians, but we don't have that communication. We don't have that bond with the spirit. We know fully well deep down inside of us, because we feel empty, but we don't want to admit it, that this is where our challenges are. You say you are a Christian and you know deep down inside of you, you are empty. You don't have anything. Even if you are a prayer warrior in church, you can pray from now till next week, and your spiritual passage is actually not functional because you are more carnally minded. You can be in the church now praying and your mind is in that ogbono soup that you prepared somewhere, or the conversation you had with Paul and Mary. Anything can happen. That is why it is very important that you are in tune with the spiritual, so that you'll be able to catch up and know what you're supposed to do per time. And lastly, I said foundational issues may be or can be a factor. This is not always very common, but it can also be a factor. A lot of people having foundational issues can experience dream blockage, as a household demon tormenting that family won't want to allow you to see what is going on, for you to even break free from their hold. Therefore, it is very important that we always pray and be conscious of our spiritual life. Now, foundational issues, in fact, they are not very common, but they are more deadly. You will run from pillar to post. You will pray and fast. You will ask a lot of questions. You will say a lot of things. But until it could just be just one little thing that you need to do. Maybe put a little bit of salt in your water to bathe to push it away, or do some little cleansing in your home, okay, that will just push that thing away. But because it is a foundational issue, it will be very difficult for you to actually find out, because these ones are hidden. They are very, very hidden. So I would advise us, if you know you are among those that you live on this planet Earth and you don't dream, it is very important that you learn how to dream, because your dreams are actually ways of the spiritual letting you know that no matter how bad it is, we are still in tune with you. You are still in touch with us, so you can be saved. Your salvation can come at any time. Your dreams can come like visions. Maybe you're just sitting down in the afternoon and then there's a flash and all that. When you don't dream, you cannot see vision. When you don't dream, you cannot sit down and then, the vision will just wipe in. No. You have to learn. You have to pray. You have to be more spiritual. You have to be intentional about finding out why you are not dreaming, and be intentional about following up with reasons why you have to dream. With all this said, I still remain your host on Spiritual Secrets, Elizabeth Era, and I hope you'll still be here with me next week for another wonderful episode. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're a new viewer or listener, and also drop your comments in the comment section and follow me on my social media handles. I love you as always.